That's out of the stadium!
Let's go! Come on! Something! Come on!
Swing and a miss.
There's a lot of spunk.
Don't throw it wide.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable.
It's the classic tale of the rookie and the vet, a AAA graduate with something to prove, and the XBL longtimer in search of redemption, the Leviathan and the Buck. AAA runner-up bhagen and his megafauna start their XBL journey against the high-powered lineup of NoHummus and the Stags. This is Match of the Week.
A big thank you to Urban Legend VO for that wonderful introduction, and to Mickey the Trailer Guy for that amazing trailer, guys. Good afternoon, and welcome to opening day for Season 9 of the XBL, the cross-platform baseball league. I'm Light Snack, aka Florabelle, aka your play-by-play announcer. With me on color commentary is fellow Season 8 semifinalist and the most handsome shortstop in the XBL, Weaver for Prez. Weaver, we've got a ton of baseball in store for us tonight, don't we?
We absolutely do. This is going to be an unforgettable Season 9 opening night. We've got Hummus and bhagen. Obviously, we'll get into that matchup in a sec. We've got Ted and myself closing out the night at 6 p.m. Pacific. That's going to be a ton of fun. And then in the middle, we've got our AAA first matchup, Captain Krill and Corruptions. That's going to hopefully start around 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. Yeah, like you said, it's a great night of content, and I cannot wait to get into it.
We've got hours upon hours of baseball content ready to go here as we start off Season 9 of the XBL. And Weaver, you're going to be a part of all of the games. You're casting this series right now. Yeah. You're casting the AAA series after this one, and then you're in the XBL series of the night. How are you going to pace yourself?
We got the full water bottle here. We're going to hydrate. We're going to stretch probably in between. We're not worried. We're excited. It may seem like a lot, but I'm so happy to do it all, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Got to stay hydrated, got to get those stretches in, and I'm sure you're not the only one who is incredibly excited to get things underway, so we're not going to keep us here for much longer, but let's just talk a little bit about this matchup between NoHummus and bhagen for this season opener for XBL.
Yeah, bhagen, he's a AAA graduate. He was last year, Season 8 was the first year that the XBL offered a second tier, a lower tier. We called it the AAA. We're going to call it this year as well. We also have AA this year as well. But bhagen, he won Rookie of the Year in the AAA. He made it all the way to the finals. Unfortunately for him, he ran into the brick wall that we all know as Jam Paladin, who won the first season of AAA, Season 8. So he was a finalist. He almost was the last man standing there. He was the Rookie of the Year, and then on the other hand, Hummus, or NoHummus rather, sorry, he's been in this league since day one. He is one of only 2 players to play in every single season, all 9 seasons. The other is, of course, the Cardiac Card. Hummus. He's the 3rd winningest manager all time in the XBL. He's only 1 win behind number 2, and then that would be Finite Provision. So maybe he can reclaim that second winningest manager title tonight. This is the rookie and the vet. bhagen, one of 2 true rookies in the XBL this year. The other is Luke Archer, who we're all looking forward to see what he can do as well. It's going to be an awesome matchup. A lot to love from both of these guys.
And obviously you saw the rankings of those. Of course, those in the pre-game screens that we had previously. Obviously, no games have been played, so the rankings that were provided are from the preseason power rankings that were revealed on Friday. And you'll notice that these teams, I think they have a lot to prove, both of them. Like you said, bhagen coming in as the rookie from AAA, ranked actually at the bottom of the totem pole here in power rankings. one that I'm not going to say anything about there because obviously anybody can beat anybody in this game. But then you also have NoHummus, who, had a very big struggle last season, trying to get claw and grab every win that he possibly could, and it just wasn't a great season for him. It's really important right here. You would have to think that he starts off on the right foot.
Yeah, last season, a terrible struggle for NoHummus. He finished dead last. His stats were there to back it up, right? He had, I believe, the lowest batting average against and the second lowest runs allowed per 9. That's just off the top of my head. The hitting wasn't quite there either. But that doesn't, that was last season. We're now on season 9. If you've scrimmed NoHummus this offseason, a lot of people have said, myself included, he looks a lot better. There's more power there. He is a very power-centric guy. He likes the solo shots and whatnot. And then on the other hand, like you said, Bhagen, he was ranked dead last a couple nights ago. Like I said, he's a AAA graduate. His first season in the XBL, the league office, their combined power rankings have him last. That obviously isn't going to sit well with him. He believes in himself. He believes he can do better than last. He believes he's a playoff team, but he'll have to prove it, and he'll have to start proving it tonight.
Both teams with so much to prove. What a better way to start off this season of the XBL. Folks, we've got it coming for you right now. We've got NoHummus and the Florida Stags taking on bhagen and the Nanaimo Megafauna. Don't go anywhere. We're getting into it right after this. And here we have both teams loading in for Game 1 of this season, Season 9 of the XBL. bhagen and the Nanaimo Megafauna at NoHummus, and the Florida Stags will be playing at Sakura Hill. Sakura Hills, I think a few players are actually choosing Sakura Hills this time around.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance myself to check the notes. Last year it was NoHummus as well as Lazy. So if anything, I'm not sure. Did you catch where Lazy is playing?
I have not. I would assume Lazy is sticking with Sakura Hills, and I'm sure everyone in our chat can take a look at the Discord and find out where he's playing for themselves.
Sure.
But here we are, Bubba Blue to lead things off for the Nanaimo Megafauna. A sellout crowd, it looks from the sound and look of it. To start things off, Bubba Blue stepping up to the plate, facing against Colombian Missile on the mound for the Stags. The first pitch of the season is a strike. The heater finds the corner, and we are started, folks.
Season 9 underway. Can't believe it. Here we go.
A quick 0-2 for Missile. But Bubba Blue fends that one off, keeping the count at 0-2. The swing. Contact made, but dribbled to Fat Dick. Throws it to first. Bulldoza makes the catch at first for out number 1.
Right away, you can see Hummus going with the non-power pitching approach. I'm not entirely sure what his approach was last year, but so far working 2 quick grounders.
2 quick grounders and soft dribblers, I should say, to the second baseman. Back-to-back outs. Sticking with the changeup here. Catches the outside corner for strike number 1. 2 outs and nobody on for Betty Bowhead. Swing and a miss. Another 0-2 count for Missile. This one swung on again. Softly dribbled to the second baseman. Thrown to first for out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning. Just what the Stags want to see as they prepare to take their first at-bats of the season.
Excellent start there for NoHummus. Not only the 1-2-3 inning, but doing it very economically, less than 10 pitches. That is exactly what you want to see.
Airman Reed takes the first pitch of the season for a strike. Second one catches the outside corner for strike number 2. The 0-2 taken high and outside. Wilbur Whaleshark on the mound for the Megafauna, as this one is lined softly towards the second baseman for out number 1. A lot of second baseman action early in this game.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like we're only playing with the second baseman this game. Let's see who can break it up.
Anthony Soprano looking to do just that, but takes a strike down the heart of the plate. Favors the outside pitch. The 0-1 is swung on and grounded to the first baseman, who steps on the bag for out number 2. And Barry Allen steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He favors the high pitch. Takes the first pitch again down the heart of the plate for a strike. That one just misses a bit outside. The 1-1 from Whaleshark is swung on, drilled to deep right field. We have our first home run of the season. That baby's gone.
That was absolutely drilled by Barry Allen. If you had to pick someone in this Stags lineup to hit that first dinger, you would have probably picked Barry Allen or the man who is up next, I believe, Timmy Thick, who was an all-star. What a start for NoHummus.
Exactly what you want to see if you are a Stags fan, and Timmy Thick, another player that favors the outside pitch, looking to go back-to-back here. The 1-0 just catches the inside corner, strike 1. 1-1 is swung on and hammered back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. 1 on and 2 outs here. The Stags putting together some 2-out magic.
That very dangerous 3-4 combo of Allen and Thick, getting it done there. They get the solo shot, and then the rip up the middle. Honestly, could have been a lot worse for Bhagen if Hummus had gotten a bit more lift on that. This one should be the 3rd out, however.
Yeah, NoHummus chasing the high pitch there. Infield pop-up for out number 3, but the Stags strike first. It is 1-0 Stags as we head to the top of the 2nd, and Bhagen looking to get right back in this one. First pitch from Missile misses, low and away. Going back to the heater, taken all the way by Finn. The 1-1-2, the catcher is taken high. And a good arsenal here from Missile, but he's sticking with the heater for the most part. A lot of four-seamers coming from this starter. Big swing and a miss there. It's working so far. Switching to the changeup for the payoff pitch. Swung on, fended off, but it is going to be caught in foul territory by Simby for out number 1.
Yeah, good job pitching there. Trying to nibble those corners. He favors the fastball, the changeup, and looks like the screwball here more often than the other pitches. This one's going to miss a little bit.
Sal Sperm stepping in. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to get the first hit for this Megafauna offense. He will not. Grounded to short. The throw to first is in time for out number 2.
Yeah, it looks like maybe the Xbox sensor is picking up sperm there on the first baseman, but it's not crude or anything. The Megafauna are centered around whales, so sperm whale, Sal Sperm. There you go.
Another one fended off into foul territory in front of the Megafauna dugout. It is caught for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and the Stags look to tack on a few more runs to extend their lead.
Second baseman, number 23.
And we'll keep an eye on Whaleshark, and not really his pitch count, but his inning count. Bhagen, more than anyone I really know, is not afraid to go to his pen after 2, 3, max 4 innings. He loves using his bullpen.
It'll be interesting to see, however, since the league switched to no DH, how that will change as a part of his strategy this year, as this one bounces off of the glove of the second baseman. A great attempt there by Elephant, but just bounces off of his glove, unable to corral it, and it's a runner aboard for the Stags.
Yeah, off the bat, I thought that was destined for right center field. The fact that he got a glove on it at all is impressive. Obviously, he would have liked to catch it, but he can try and turn 2 now. He's going to try and keep this ball low in the zone, I would think.
Runner on first and nobody on. Runner on first and nobody out for Jenna Bulldoza. Struck her out, froze her with the inside breaking pitch. How about that?
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. Those were 3 great pitches.
Quick strikeout there, and Whalesharks trying to shut things down here. Another quick 0-2 here to Venom Simby. Swing and a miss! Back-to-back 3-count strikeouts.
Almost looking for a bit of a roundabout immaculate inning here. He can't get it because he surrendered the single, but let's see if he can throw three. Oh, no, he's going to mess it up. There we go.
Unfortunately, just a bit low on the first pitch. This one off of the glove of the pitcher. He's going to have to hustle to get the out at first, but he does. Not enough speed from the batter. And we head to the top of the third. 1-0, the Stags lead.
A lot of times we'll see hits like that turn into singles, but one of the rules in the rule book now that we have pitchers batting, their hitting, their contact, and their speed has to be somewhere between 30 and 35. So anytime the pitcher is in a situation like that, there's almost no chance they're going to beat out the throw to first, as bhagen has his first base runner.
Indeed, a hit right back up the middle. Nobody could get a glove on it, and it's a lead-off runner for the Megafauna. You gotta think that bhagen's looking to bring that man home.
Absolutely, he has the bad jumps, but as it's been a debated topic. This could be two.
bhagen smart enough to send the runner back to first, as that one was snagged out of the air. A good contact there from bhagen, and is he already thinking about taking the pitcher out here after only 2 innings pitched?
He absolutely is. It's just like I said, he does not care about getting innings in. He's going to go to one of his better bench bats, playoff hero Britt Bride.
Britt Bride, a familiar name for those who watch the Megafauna in AAA, but you called it, Weaver. 2 outs, 2 innings worth of work, and the starter for the Megafauna is done. Britt Bride will ground out, but advances the runner to second base, and a runner in scoring position for the top of the order, Bubba Blue.
Yeah, Bubba Blue, comfortable hitter for bhagen. He has got to find the outfield grass here.
A lot of lumber on that one. It is sent to center field, but right in front of the warning track. Chaddington will catch it. And the Megafauna threaten, but they do not score as we head to the bottom of the third, and the Megafauna, I should say, go to the bullpen in the form of Gregory Greatwhite.
Oh, man. Anyone who competed against bhagen last year hates this guy. He is nasty.
We'll have to see how he fares against this slugger offense that NoHummus has produced. Top of the order, Airman Reed swings at the first pitch, gets under it, won't leave the infield, and Sal Sperm makes the catch at first base.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Anthony Soprano stepping in. Gregory Greatwhite having a 4-seamer, 2-seamer, screwball, and change. So not the 5-pitch arsenal that we saw from the starter. However, like you said, just a deadly, deadly pitcher if you look at those stats. But this one hit right back up the middle for a base hit with 1 out.
That's big for NoHummus. He's kind of gone quiet since the homer here with Barry Allen, 8 batters ago. We'll see what he can do here. Now he's flipped around to the right side of the plate.
A lot of speed on the base there for bhagen, but with bad jumps. This one is grounded. Throw to second is in time. Throw to first. It is a double play to end the inning, and bhagen gets out of the jam.
Fantastic psychological pitch there from bhagen. It's a 2-0 count. Runner on first. You got the best hitter in the lineup at the plate, and you think 2-0, you're getting a strike. bhagen throws something borderline. He gets Hummus to bite. It's an easy double play.
And Gregory Greatwhite definitely doing what he needed to do on the mound for that Megafauna team. This one is swung on and lifted into center field. Chaddington calls it off, makes the grab for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 4.
Betty Bowhead steps in. Colombian Missile is locked in. The first pitch is swung on. Reached out of the zone for that one. Reed makes the catch in shallow left field.
Number 3.
Moving quickly here. bhagen's got to kind of slow himself down at the plate, start taking maybe a little bit.
Now, only 31 pitches thrown by this starter for the Florida Stags. Takes a couple pitches here. Brings the count to 1-1. On the edge of the zone, that one is drilled towards the gap in right field. Nobody's going to cut it off. It's going to roll all the way to the fence. We'll see how much speed bhagen is going to trust here. He's going to hold the runner at second, but with 2 outs, the Megafauna looking to get right back in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And it's a good hitter to do it. Lefty-righty matchup. Good power at the plate. Just needs, again, find some outfield grass and not expand the zone.
Gotta wait for his pitch here. Sal Sperm drills into that changeup, but right at Barry Allen in right field. And we head to the bottom of the 4th inning.
And if you're bhagen, yes, you're upset a little bit that the ball went right at the right fielder. But you also need to, trust in yourself a little bit. That was good contact. You just got to repeat it, and the balls will fall eventually.
Cleanup batter Timmy Thick with a single on the day takes the first pitch inside, called strike. Lays off the screwball off the plate. The 1-1 reaches for that one a little bit high, and he sends it into center field where Bubba Blue will make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 0.
Chad Chaddington favoring that inside pitch. A lot of locational batters you'll see this season, as that one is taken all the way for a strike. Screwball just misses the plate, brings the count to 1-1. The low heater called a strike, brings the count 1-2. K-Man activates for Gregory Greatwhite. Swung on and dribbled towards the second baseman, throws it to first for out number 2.
And I'd be shocked if the score held up this way with both of these players power swinging on literally every single pitch. Both of them are bound to run into something.
All it takes is one good swing, some good contact, and this game could be blown wide open or be turned into a 1-1 death match. Right now it is NoHummus who is batting. K-Man activates for Greatwhite with the 1-2, takes that one low. The 2-2 to Fat Dick, swung on and missed. Got him with the inside pitch.
I believe that's a screwball. Lefty. It looks like it's coming inside of the plate in the wheelhouse. Immediately cuts off the plate inside. I believe Greatwhite has something like 95 junk. It's absolutely brutal. Great pitch.
A great pitch indeed. Brings the Megafauna back up to the plate. As that one is swung on and drilled to center field. Will Chaddington be able to get to it? A big dive. It's off of his glove. Bounces off the wall, and it's a leadoff double for the Megafauna.
What an outstanding effort from Chad Chaddington. Lots of speed out there. Just couldn't quite get there in time to secure it. That's huge for the Megafauna.
A leadoff runner in scoring position is just what bhagen needs. NoHummus, however, needs to shut this thing down right where it is. The 2-1 to Edwin Elephant is swung on and dribbled softly to Reed. Throws it to first to get the out there, but the runner does advance to third. A deep fly ball ties the game.
The left fielder, number 8.
Colombian Missile still locked in. And bhagen goes for a bunt. Right back to Missile. He throws home, but not in time, and the Megafauna have scored it on the bunt.
That's a great bunt, and you know what? I honestly thought there should have been a play at home as well. There was not a lot of speed on the runner at third, but it honestly didn't matter. Obviously, he made it home safe, and we are tied.
And not even a out at first as another bunt occurs to get another runner into scoring position, but the out this time is made at first base. So 2 outs and a runner at second once again for the top of the order, Bubba Blue.
I talked about how these guys are power swinging every pitch. We're going to see them run into something, but it's actually the small ball that ties the game.
This one, weak contact hit to center field. Chaddington gets to this one to make the catch for out number 3, but with a big bunting play, bhagen is able to tie the game at 1 apiece.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 very different ways of scoring runs. We had NoHummus with his no doubt homer early in the game, and then we have bhagen with the small ball tactics.
Yeah, and that's what you love to see. So a little bit of diversity in the scoring. And we'll see how long this game stays tied, though. The longer it does, the more tense these guys are going to get.
A quick 0-2 leads into a soft liner to short for out number 1. Venom Simbi steps in. And Gregory Greatwhite is locked in on the mound, in relief for the Megafauna.
Yeah, it's still in the game. I thought maybe bhagen would opt to relieve him, and he still has multiple excellent pitchers in that pen, but he's just cruising.
K-Man activates on this 1-2 count, gets a piece of it and fouls it off. The 1-2 taken all the way inside. A good layoff there from NoHummus. We'll see what he does here. Takes another pitch, this time off the plate. The payoff pitch is swung on, 99 power. That'll find grass in right field. A 1-out single. No, it's not. Thrown him out at first. The 9-3 put out.
It happened once last season, I believe. Once, one confirmed case. And it was in this stadium. NoHummus was the beneficiary of it, and unfortunately, I was the victim. Yeah, you don't see it often, but we saw it there.
So for you, that must feel sweet to see it happen to him. But we're impartial. Swing
Absolutely.
and a miss. And Colombian Missile strikes out. No pinch hitter there. We'll see the starter come back out on the mound to face the 2, 3, 4 batters of bhagen's Megafauna.
Yeah, that's something. I know, Snack, you didn't partake in any Super Mega 2. I barely played it, but that's something that happened a lot more in games past. It's much more rare now with some of the changes that have been made in Super Mega 3, and it kind of just makes it all the more exciting.
Weak contact back up the middle. The pitcher can't corral it, and just like that, bhagen has another leadoff runner aboard.
Lots of speed too. Look for him to move him.
Betty Bowhead takes the first wild pitch. It is high. The 1-0 is swung on. That'll find grass in left field. And I'll wait before I say anything. Yes, everyone is safe this time. First and second and nobody out.
Number 3.
And just who bhagen wants, but NoHummus looking for the double play. It'll be up to bhagen to not bite on something borderline low, like that.
Swing and a miss on that low changeup. Almost grateful that he didn't get contact on it, actually. But that one is in the zone. Belted to center field. Chattington going back. He makes the grab. The runners will both try to advance, and they will both be safe. Second and third with 1 out for Sal Sperm.
The first baseman.
Great base running. Huge opportunity here for bhagen to seize the moment, take a lead, and he still has 3 excellent arms in the pen. He's still got Great White out there for what that's worth.
First pitch is a strike as NoHummus changes up his defense a little bit. Corners are in, but he's keeping Colombian Missile out there. 56 pitches thrown. He is no longer locked in. Stats are starting to diminish. The 1-2 to Sperm. The screwball taken outside. The 2-2. Swung on back to Missile. He can't field it cleanly. Checks the runner at third, keeps him from scoring, and gets the out at first. A big
Fantastic
defensive play there for NoHummus.
Yeah, fantastic awareness to not engage the diddle, to get out of it. Oh, he has a chance here, and he does.
Oh, wow. Comebacker hit right to the pitcher, throws it to first to end the inning and get out of the jam. But I don't know about you, Weaver, but I struggled to see where that ball hit the ground.
Now batting.
It's a little too blurry on my end to see the finer details, but yeah, just one of those things. The comebackers to the pitcher, they can behave any which way you cut it. So yeah, we'll just have to move on here, and we'll see how NoHummus reacts. Maybe a bit of a momentum swing. He really got out of a big jam there.
NoHummus being patient here, getting a 3-0 count against Gregory Greatwhite, whose stats are starting to diminish as well. Gets a strike in there. The 3-1 to Reed is right down Main Street. Gets some grass in right field. Wright tried to slide and make a catch there, but ends up just trapping it. Thankful it didn't get back into the didn't get past him, I should say, and to the wall.
Yeah, absolutely. That would have been a disaster. Airman Reed over there, the leadoff batter. She's got some of the higher speed. She, should be at least on third.
And Greatwhite is staying in here for the Megafauna. Soprano at the plate takes 2 good pitches from Greatwhite to bring him to an 0-2 count. K-Man activates, but you can see it makes less of a difference here. However, he's able to utilize it with the high heat, swing and a miss, and strikes him out.
Got to be the last batter there. We'll see. No, he will leave him in for the lefty-righty, or it's a lefty switch hitter rather, matchup.
First pitch in there for a strike. Runner on first and 1 out. We're at the bottom of the 6th. It was a hit and run attempt, but the ball does go foul. We'll see if Greatwhite checks the runner at first here.
Might see the high fastball.
The 0-2. Right down the middle. Swung on and missed. And the runner does advance and gets to second base safely.
Third baseman, number
Yeah, bhagen not quick enough to get the throw down to second. They may have had a chance. She does have a lot of speed, though. So
I did notice he threw the off-speed pitch there. And that might have been the last batter faced for Gregory Greatwhite as bhagen considers a substitution here with 2 outs and a runner on second.
something bhagen likes to do. We noticed this in the playoffs last year. He likes to order a big velo velocity pitcher followed by a big junk pitcher. I believe he does have one in his pen. a big junk pitcher that is. So we shall see.
Now pitching, number 24.
There you go, Brennan Beluga.
You called it, Weaver. Brennan Beluga, no velo, high junk. Oh, and what looks like a defensive substitution
I think we've seen a double switch, so that bhagen will not have to bat with his pitcher in the next inning.
Ah, a smart choice there by bhagen, utilizing those new no DH rules, as this one is lined softly into left field. It'll get down. He's sending the runner home. The throw from left field is not in time, and the Stags take the lead.
Clutch hit there on one of the first pitches out of the pen from Beluga. NoHummus, big hit right there, challenging that arm.
Runner on first and 2 outs for the Stags, who have a 2-1 lead now. A 1-1 count to Chad. Chaddington takes that one outside. He's 0 for 2, looking for his first hit of the season. Takes that one high. Brennan Beluga delivers back up the middle, bounces off his glove. Will they get the out at first? They will not. Safe at first. First and second with 2 outs for the Stags, and the Megafauna are in trouble right now.
You can see a good amount of speed there on the runner on first. He needed every bit of that to reach first. He did. That'll keep the inning going. We'll see if Hummus can capitalize.
A very close play there. And bhagen trying to keep things where they are. The 2-1 misses inside. And NoHummus would no doubt love to put some distance between him and this Megafauna team. The payoff pitch, swing and a miss. Got him at 74 miles per hour.
Yeah, big looping curveball there, just too much to handle. That's a good strikeout for bhagen. But like I said, NoHummus back in the top of the 6th. He got out of a big jam and he converted that momentum into a run. He leads the game, and it's up to Colombian Missile and then eventually the bullpen here.
60 pitches thrown for Colombian Missile. He's back to locked in and is staying in the game here in the 7th inning. That one bounces off his glove. Nobody's going to get to it. And safe at first is the bhagen, the Megafauna batter. And bhagen getting down to work to try to recover a run lost here.
And that's big because that counts as a single. Oh, that's ripped.
That is ripped to the gap in left field. Nobody's going to get to it. A ton of speed on the bases. We'll see if he sends him. Soprano throws it back in. He's being sent home. No one's going to get him. It is tied at 2 apiece.
This is so awesome. A back and forth tug of war. No one wanting to give ground. But, you know, bhagen's still threatening here.
First pitch swung on, dribbled to second base. The throw to first is in time for out number 1, but the go-ahead runner advances to third base. And just in time for the top of the order, Bubba Blue, yet again, looking for his first hit of the season. Takes that pitch for a strike. The 1-1 is sent to center field. We'll see if it's deep enough. Chaddington catches it. They send him home. The throw to the plate is not in time, and the Megafauna take the lead.
That's a great send. It was just deep enough. It didn't look quite like a 90 or higher arm out there in center field, so, you know, a good challenge. It pays off. bhagen with the lead.
And this one is grounded to short. The throw to first is in time. The inning is over. It is 7th inning stretch here at Sakura Hills. And the Megafauna have battled back, scoring 2 in the top of the inning to give themselves a 3-2 lead. Like you said, it's a back and forth tug of war here.
It is, and we'll see how long Brennan Beluga goes. He was, you know, far less effective than Great White was there. And we're going to see a pinch hitter here.
Yeah, NoHummus taking the first pitch there, and I think realizing the specialists, the implications of that, going with the pinch hitter, the righty, for this favorable matchup for the batter. The 1-2 is swung on and sent into the seats foul. Brennan Beluga with 17 pitches thrown. The 1-2 is swung on back to the pitcher. He fields it cleanly, throws it to first for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, number 88.
1 out and nobody on. The Florida Stags trail by 1 here. Big swing and a miss on the first pitch, a breaking ball high in the zone. The 0-1 taken all the way. The power swing was not quite charged. Looks like he's trying to figure out how to charge up his swing for this low velo pitcher, and that one finds grass right down the line. It's going to go as a single for the Stags. A runner on with 1 out.
Yeah, that's the catcher for the Stags, so not not any speed to talk about there. No sense in challenging to try and go for the double. Does he only have lefties on the bench?
It looks like he only has lefties on the bench remaining, looking to do a pinch hitter here for his starter, but precious little in the way to fight against this lefty specialist on the mound, and he leaves his starter in.
Or does he?
Thinks twice about it. We'll see if he opts for something here, and he goes with Sidonian Knight. Lots of speed on this batter, but not a ton of power or contact. Takes the first pitch, catches the high part of the zone for a strike. Tries to lay down the bunt, misses, but the runner goes to second and is safe after a late throw from the catcher. And just like that, a runner in scoring position. This one is grounded to first. It will advance the runner to third with 2 outs. A big play for the top of the order. Airman Reed stepping in a clutch situation.
Yeah, that's the second time this game we've seen Bhagen maybe a little taken aback by the stolen base noise. He's been too late both times trying to get that throw down.
Brennan Beluga might be done here as he faces the top of the order. Bhagen looking at his options to go to a reliever here. And I thought it was pretty evident when NoHummus chose a new batter who didn't have a ton of contact or power, that it was going to try some small ball tactics, but still definitely taking him off guard. As Cassandra Killer steps in for the Megafauna. Lots of velo on this reliever. A quick 0-2. Takes the third pitch inside. The 1-2 from Killer is swung on towards the gap in center field. That's going to get down, and that's going to tie the game right back up. The Stags tie it at 3 apiece with an RBI double.
Back and forth, back and forth. That's what you love. It's what you tune in for when you sign on with us here at the XBL. This is awesome. This is drama.
And the go-ahead run is at second base for Anthony Soprano. Sandra Killer delivers. Hit weakly to left field. It's going to hang up there. And Gray makes the catch to end the inning. And it's in the top of the 8th inning. Brand new baseball. We are tied, folks.
Colombian Missile he already was taken out of the game for the pinch hitter. And so Hummus now into his pen. And with the nature of the back and forth games, if this does go extra innings, NoHummus secures a huge advantage because the Nanaimo Megafauna are on their third pitcher. They have 1 remaining. We'll see how long he can stretch them, though.
So you can bet that Bhagen's looking to score some runs here. A swing and a miss there from Betty Bowhead on the low and inside pitch. Takes that slider off the plate from Juanita Talica. Coming in relief here in the top of the 8th. This one is hit weakly to right field. Barry Allen makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, number 3.
Frederick Finn batting cleanup. Nobody on. 1 out. Swings at the first pitch weakly towards Fat Dick. Throws it to first for out number 2.
That's probably one he wants back. That looked to me like a misplaced changeup low of the zone, but he just lightly dribbles on it. So I guess you can say good pitch.
It got the job done, and at the end of the day, that's what you want if you're a pitcher. Sal Sperm drills into that one. Right field, it's gone! The Megafauna take the lead right back.
Oh, no. Neither team wants to lose this game. They're going to fight tooth and nail for this. 4-3 Megafauna. Let's see how Hummus responds when he gets his chance here.
Cassandra Killer staying in the game. Now batting 6th is the pitcher's spot. Takes that one low and inside. The 2-0 misplaced heater. Taken all the way for a strike. The 2-1 catches the high part of the zone for a strike. And the 2-2 is swung on towards the gap in left field. Will Chaddington get there? He does, but he drops the ball. He drops the ball, and the runner is safe. Mojo down after an error from the center fielder.
That is a crazy error from Chad Chaddington. He's fortunate that the pitcher did not take second base. It'll be up to Bhagen to capitalize. Can he? No. Wow.
Snagged out of the air. I was about to say double play because I was just taken aback by that play. Completely forgot how many outs there were. What an amazing play on defense there, able to make up for the center field mishap. We head to the bottom of the 8th, but the Megafauna with that huge home run have taken the lead.
Yeah, that error not going to affect the score, but it will nerf the mojo of Chad Chaddington, who is due up 3rd in this inning, as Barry Allen strikes out on a good forkball.
Some good pitches there from Cassandra Killer, and Timmy Thick steps in against this reliever with the 4-pitch arsenal. A big swing and a miss high and inside. Four-seamer cutter, change-up fork, goes with 100 miles per hour on that heater. The 1-1 is swung on. Oh, and a jumping effort from the shortstop. Can't quite get a glove on it. It is a single for the Stags, and they're in business here.
A lot of speed. Timmy Thick on first.
But Chad Chaddington, like you said, tense mojo stepping in. First pitch is a strike, catching the outside part of the plate. Oh, and another dot on the outside corner. Brings the count 0-2. Takes that one way high. And the 1-2 to Chaddington. Killer delivers. Swung on towards the hole. Elephant ranges over to make the stop. Throws it to first for out number 2, but the runner does advance to scoring position.
Smart play from Bhagen. If he goes to second, everybody's safe. But yeah, like you said, scoring position, big at bat here.
And this one, no one's going to get to it. Weakly hit to center field. Is he going to send the runner? He is. The play at the plate. Not in time. We are tied again.
Wow, Lightstack, could you say early game of the year candidate? This is fantastic. This is our first game of the evening.
What a better way to start off this season of the XBL. Back and forth action like you wouldn't believe. 2 outs and a runner on first. Tied at 4 apiece are these two competitors. This one hit weakly to left field. Gray is able to run in and make the catch. We head to the top of the 9th. 8, 9, and 1 batters due up for the Megafauna, tied at 4.
Look at that line score. 1-2-1, 1-1, I believe, just in the last 5 half innings. Crazy.
The bats are starting to heat up here for NoHummus and Bhagen. NoHummus definitely looking for a shutdown inning here, but trouble finding the plate. The 3-0, swung on, back up the middle for a base hit.
Here they come.
And here Reed comes, running over to first base. 9th batter, Miguel Mantaray. Runner on first and nobody on, takes the first pitch, nowhere close. Peter in the zone, swung on and missed. Juanita Talica, 20 pitches thrown. A big swing and a miss there. Brings the count to 1-2. Got him with a low changeup.
Fantastic pitch there. That's a pitch a lot of people will fall for. The changeup that's not in the zone but just below it. It's very foolish.
You think it's a heater, you think it's going to be right down the middle of the plate, and then it's just gone. Like there's no way to say anything else about that deadly pitch. Executed perfectly there by Juanita Talica. The runner goes, taking off for second, caught in the middle. Oh, and you hate to see it for the Megafauna. Tagged out. And just what NoHummus wanted there. Clears the bases. Looking for that shutout inning. Goes with the low screwball. Swung on, lifted high to shallow left field. They're going to have to hustle. Soprano catches it at the shoelaces, sending us to the bottom of the 9th, and NoHummus is looking for a walk-off win here.
That's the first half inning scoreless in the last, 5 or 6 or so. So we'll see Bhagen looking to send the favor back, send us to extras.
He'll have to do that here if he wants to start off his season with a win. But you can bet NoHummus will be swinging for the fences here. A quick 0-2 from Cassandra Killer. The payoff pitch swung on and missed. Struck him out.
Now batting,
Probably going to the bench here.
Indeed he is. Patiently waiting. His time has arrived. Look at that power and contact. His XBL Season 9 debut takes the first pitch for a strike on the outside part of the plate. The 0-1 from Killer, taken again outside, called a strike. And the 0-2, taken all the way this time off the plate. The 1-2 from Killer is swung on to deep center field, but he did just get under it. It will be caught in front of the warning track for out number 2.
Patiently waiting, had been patiently waiting all his life for that chance. Just got under it.
2 outs and nobody on for Airman Reed. Could be Cassandra Killer's last inning of work, but like you said, the Megafauna's bullpen is running thin, but this one is hit into shallow center field. Bubba Blue makes the catch, and folks, in the first game of the season, we have free baseball.
Free baseball, and yeah, you just touched on it. The bullpens. Hummus now on his 3rd pitcher. He has 2 remaining. Bhagen about halfway done on the stamina bar with his pitcher. He has 1 remaining, and it's the closer. And the closer in Super Mega, if you did not know, has significantly less stamina than anyone else on your team. So the game plan for if you're Bhagen, you need a game plan. The game plan is to win here in the 10th or the 11th.
This one hit weakly into shallow left field. Airman Reed is able to range back and make the grab from her position in shortstop for out number 1. Femi Fatale throws a first pitch strike here to Betty Bowhead. A 4-pitch arsenal for this high velo reliever. Goes with the changeup here on the 0-2 count, taken all the way by Bowhead. Bowhead is 1 for 4 and is now 1 for 5. A swing and a miss on the high pitch.
That's something that I think we see a lot that maybe doesn't get talked about. A lot of times, if you're playing, you're batting, and you spit on a tough pitch, you're feeling good, you're feeling, okay, my eye is great, and then the next pitch is nowhere close, and you still swing. It's like, what am I doing?
I've been there before. I'm sure we all have. That one is grounded to Reed, and it is a 1-2-3 inning for the Florida Stags, who are now up yet again trying to find that walk-off win. 2, 3, 4 batters due up against Cassandra Killer. We'll see if Bhagen leaves the diminishing reliever in.
Yeah, incredible chance here for Hummus. His best hitters are up. Cassandra Killer still in the game. Her stats not too crazy right now. This is a big chance.
First pitch is outside for a ball. The 1-0 is swung on hard, but right to Elephant at second. Throws it to first. Sperm makes the catch for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 6.
Barry Allen with a home run already on the day takes the first pitch for a strike. The 0-1, this time a bit low. Cassandra Killer delivers on the 1-1. It is swung on deep to right field. Just a bit under it, not enough power, and right makes the catch at the warning track.
Bhagen's heart fell in his chest there when that was hit, but he survives.
And now Timmy Thick. Cassandra Killer will try to make sure that Thick is the last batter faced in this inning. And it is lined right to the glove of Elephant. A 1-2-3 inning. We head to the top of the 11th inning, guys.
Bhagen survives the meat of the order. Obviously, many of the hitters in the Stags lineup are pretty good, so there isn't really a time to breathe. But he does get through 2, 3, 4. Gives himself a chance here against Femi Fatale.
The 0-1 is swung on right to the glove of Timmy Thick at third base for a quick out number 1.
Number 17.
And indeed, Cassandra Killer looking to be taken out of the game, which will mean that the Megafauna will be down to their last reliever, their closer. It is Bo Bottlenose stepping in. The 1-0 is swung on, weak contact to center field. Chattington takes a few steps back, makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 15.
Bhagen's got to look for something big here.
With 2 outs and nobody on. More weak contact this time towards Soprano in left field. Another 1-2-3 inning. The bat's cooling off a little bit, but all it takes is one big hit from either of these teams to put curtains on this first game of the season.
Sammy Sunfish into the game for the Megafauna. This is it. In XBL, you cannot go to your starters in relief. You must ride or die with your last reliever, and that's where we are now in the game.
Sammy Sunfish, the closer. As that sidearm delivery, this one is grounded to Bowhead, who throws it to first for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Patrick Fatdick
number 23.
stepping up. He's 2 for 4 on the day with an RBI. First pitch taken for a strike. Nobody on and one out here in the bottom of the 11th. We are tied at 4 apiece. The 1-1 from Sunfish. Swing and a miss. Got him with the inside heater. And the 1-2. Taken all the way just a bit high. The 2-2 is swung on. 99 power, but dribbled to Sperm. Steps on the bag at first base for out number 2.
Phil Bartko Sr. came into the game in either the 7th or the 8th as a pinch hitter when the specialist trait was active. Seems like forever ago by now, but he gets his chance here.
0 for 2. Swings at that one. Good contact, but Wright is able to make the grab in right field, sending us to the top of the 12th inning. Gray, Manta Ray, and Bubba Blue are due up against Femi Fatale.
A lot of speed on CGP Gray. That's been something that was true last year. It's something that carries over into this year as well. Looks like it's not going to play in here, however.
Makes contact on that low and away heater, but right to Chaddington in center field. A quick out number 1 as Manta Ray steps up in the 9 hole. Femi Fatale is locked in, 16 pitches thrown. Goes with the heat, gets the strike on the outside part of the plate. The 0-2 to Ray. Weak contact towards Reed, a diving catch, and she's able to snag it to make the out there.
Excellent catch there from Reed. That keeps the base runner off, and look at that, the inning's over.
Bubba Blue, impatient, swinging at the first pitch, dribbles it for a soft ground out. We head to the bottom of the 12th. Simbi, Fatale, and Reed are due up for the Stags as they face off against Sammy Sunfish again. The last pitcher they will face in this game, no matter what.
It will not be long until we see the stats start to diminish. Closers just do not have it.
And there it is already. You can see the velo, the tiniest sliver, already starting to go down after 13 pitches thrown. But he gets strike number 3 on the outside corner.
Now back, the pitcher, number 23.
This will bring up the pitcher spot, and still locked in is Femi Fatale. She will be left in to hit. Pitcher versus pitcher. Takes the 0-1 low. 1-1. Just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 from Sunfish right down the middle. Swung on, but got under it. Lifted into shallow right field. Who will catch it? It will be Elephant, the second baseman, making the grab for out number 2 and bringing up the top of the order.
Tell you what, it looked like he just missed that. I think we came very close to seeing a pitcher win the first game of the season for the Stags.
Unfortunately here, close only counts in horseshoes as hand grenades, but Reed is able to make good contact. That one finds some grass. 2 out, single there for the Stags. They have the winning run aboard.
Fielder, number 10.
Anthony Soprano, 1 for 5, takes the first pitch strike on the outside corner. Sunfish's stats already looking pretty low. That one down Broadway, sent to left field. This ball game is over. The Stags have walked it off.
No doubt about it. Absolutely slammed 443 feet. Anthony Soprano, Game 1 hero of the season. Congrats to him, and congrats to NoHummus.
NoHummus and the Florida Stags are starting their season off with a big win in extra innings. Wow, Weaver. Absolutely crazy.
That was, I said it a few innings ago. We're going to look, I think we will look back later on in the season, a few weeks from now. We're thinking about games of the year. We may have just seen it. That was fantastic, and we're only halfway done with this series. I can't wait to see what Game 2 brings.
How do you even top a performance like that from both players? I mean, we already said congratulations to NoHummus. Obviously, he came away with the W in that game. However, you got to tip your hat to bhagen right there for just playing an absolutely incredible game, never backing down, always battling back. It was just such an incredible game to watch.
It really was, and the whole bullpen thing, it totally played into it. He went to his bullpen in the 3rd inning, and it kind of left him with the last man standing, the closer. Although I kind of want to say I don't think the stats were what gave up the home run there. That pitch was definitely piped there, NoHummus, a lot of hitters in this league, not going to miss it when it's there if they're ready for it. He was ready for it. He really sent it, and like Dwayne pointed out in the chat just now, I see here. If you remember last year, Hummus started out the season what 0-12, 0-13.
Yeah, 0-12 sounds about right. It took a
Yeah.
few weeks for the Stags to net their first win of the season back in Season 8, and proven all of the haters wrong with this huge opener, getting himself a win. He is undefeated, and as of right now is in first place in the XBL. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yes, and that first win, just pure coincidence, was against me. It was the 9-3 game, and that was the only 9-3 we saw that season, and we saw that here today. I know that there's really no correlation. I just think that's funny.
And both of these teams now are getting ready for Game 2 of this 2-game series. Remember, folks, in the XBL, all series are 2 games apiece, so whenever you turn in for a match of the week, you can be guaranteed to see 2 games of that series. And, folks, we're still in the first series of the night. We've got a total of 3 series coming to you. After this, we have our AAA match of the week, and then a second XBL match of the week featuring Weaver for Prez right here.
Absolutely, and the original time slots that we labeled for these games, they're probably going to have to change, considering that was a long one. We'll see how long this one goes, but it's for a good cause. If the game is good, the game is good, and it was great.
It was an absolutely incredible game here, but now we are heading to Emerald Diamond for game number 2 of this series. bhagen and the Megafauna looking to even out this series with a win at home. And NoHummus looking for a huge sweep. I don't believe, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe NoHummus had a sweep in Season 8, did he?
Off the top of my head, I would say no. I don't know who it would be if it was. I'm sure someone in chat would know. But yeah, I don't believe so. So yeah, big chance here for him.
Oh, and also in the chat is our good man, Urban Legend VO. If you tuned in at the start of this game, you heard his immaculate voice giving us the introduction for this series. A big thank you to Urban Legend for your amazing work. As we head in here to game number 2 of this series, Airman Reed will lead things off for the Stags, facing off against Ben Beardspeak, the junk ball pitcher.
Yep, and it's a part of that alternation plan that bhagen likes to employ, as he's going to get a first pitch out here. Likes to, he got NoHummus used to the 95 plus fastballs. That is not the case right here.
You'll notice just a ton of less speed from these pitches. Even at 90 ego, you can totally tell the difference in velocity between a junk ball pitcher and those high velo flamethrowers. Another quick out as that one's lined softly into the glove of the first baseman.
Yeah, and you might think, well, hey, it's slower. Wouldn't it be easier? It depends on who you're matched up against. Some people like it better than others. But the biggest thing is that it changes when you need to time your power swing. So you can definitely induce weaker contact. That one's hit hard, though.
Hit hard, but a sliding effort from Bubba Blue is able to make the catch in center field. A 1-2-3 inning brings up the Megafaunas, and they're here to try to get things going for bhagen. Dante Hudden on the mound for the Stags. Kind of a little bit more balanced stats than we're used to, but still favoring velo. 4-seamer cutter slider change from the starter. Bubba Blue swing and a miss on the high and inside heater. The 1-2 is swung on, hit hard, but right at the second baseman. Throws it to first for out number 1.
Yeah, just eyeballing it. The pitcher here, Dante, that looks to me like maybe 85 velo, so still pretty good. You can still fool people with it. I have one of those guys myself, but we'll see if it maybe plays more into bhagen's favor now that he's not facing like 99 and such.
Another soft dribbler to second for out number 2. If you recall, that is how the game started in game number 1.
Yes, it did.
But that one finds the gap in to left field for a 2-out single. And Frederick Finn steps in with a runner on first and 2 outs.
Just to correct myself real quick, I meant 99 miles per hour. It can get kind of confusing when you talk about velocity and miles per hour in the same sentence. They are
Exactly.
two different values.
A quick 0-2 there, swings at the low changeup, gets some lumber on it, but right back to the pitcher who makes the throw to first in time to end the inning. We head to the top of the second. We're tied at 0, and Thick, Chattington, and Fat Dick are all due up.
Third baseman, number 19.
Timmy Thick stepping in against Ben Beardsbeek, who does not have a 4-seamer, only has the 2-seamer, screwball, curveball, and change. Quick 0-2 here, the delivery. Swung on off the plate. Is anybody going to get to it? Sperm picks it up. Beardsbeek covers first and makes the catch to send us to put 1 out on the board. The 1-0-2 Chattington is belted to deep right field, and it is off the wall. That's going to be extra bases for the Florida Stags. Runner on second with 1 out.
Now batting, the second
The high power
baseman,
display,
number
it's still here.
33.
NoHummus, he's trying to carry over the momentum from that huge walk-off dinger. And he's still ripping the ball. That's good to see if you like the Stags.
Oh, the Stags just missed that one there. Will advance the runner after a bit of hesitation there from NoHummus. But an out at first brings up Jenna Bulldoza. Runner at third and 2 outs. Swings at the first pitch, dribbles foul. It does not come back fair. The 0-1 taken inside. A little bit more patient. We'll see if Jenna waits for a pitch. This one is swung on weakly to Sperm. Steps on the bag for out number 3. The Stags threaten, but they do not score.
And only 1 run at stake there with the runner on third, but make no mistake, that is huge for Bhagen. He just suffered what I assume feels like a crushing defeat, and he's looking to make out with a split. And when after you've lost, the last thing you want to do is go down early. You definitely want, if you're the Megafauna, you want to be the first one to score in this game as well.
They won't be scoring like that. Swinging at a pitch out of the zone, dribbles it for a weak ground out to start off the bottom of the second. Harry Humpback swings at the first pitch here, weakly to Thick, who throws it across the diamond for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, number
Edwin Elephant, bottom of the second, tied at 0 apiece. 2 outs and nobody on. Swings at the first pitch, misses for strike number 1. Takes the second pitch outside, bringing the count to 1-1. Ooh, a great pitch there from Hudden. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the changeup.
That changeup in a hittable spot didn't quite, it wasn't aimed directly for that pixel on the low and away corner. But the change of velocity, it just completely fooled Bhagen, and it's effective.
Ben Beardsbeek misses the first pitch of the top of the third. That one, weak contact, but it's hit hard to left field. Gray is able to catch it right in front of that shallow left field wall.
number 33.
Yeah, Emerald Diamond, one of those places you can hit, you can go for extra bases with weak contact audio cues, but it has to be to direct left field. Oh, the pitcher.
The pitcher put a lot of juice into that one, but again, dying right in front of the wall. Gray makes another catch.
Number 46.
Hummus with the right idea, though. I was just talking about the left field short porch. That is where you can get some production.
We'll see if he tries to go there here with Airman Reed, who's been putting in work as the leadoff batter for the Stags. Beardsbeek is locked in. A good pitch on the inside corner there brings the count to 2-1. That one, again towards left field, but weak contact, not what the Stags were looking for. Gray catches all 3 outs of this inning. We head to the bottom of the third, tied at 0 apiece.
We're going to see 8-9-1 here for the Megafauna. I'd put money that Ben Beardsbeek is getting lifted here early. Just like, I know Bhagen lost the last game in extras. I would not expect him to completely change his team identity, his game plan here, just because he lost that game.
Even with Ben Beardsbeek being locked in, however, that you don't think that could influence it in any way?
I really don't. I think we will see Gregory Greatwhite here in just a sec.
A big base hit there. Chattington unable to cut it off. That will be extra bases. A big swing on the 3-0 count there puts a runner in scoring position for the Megafauna, and a big decision here for bhagen with the pitcher spot batting. And you called it, Weaver. Ben Beardsbeek, after 3 innings pitched, will be lifted, and a pinch hitter will come in. We'll see if it comes back to haunt him like it did in Game 1, or if it'll be the payoff that he needs. Bo Bottlenose stepping in. Count is even at 1-1. The inside cutter is swung on right into the glove of Hutton. He throws it back to second, not in time to get the double play. But that does bring up Bubba Blue with the runner at second and 1 out.
Very close play at second. That could have been a disaster.
Oh, and this ball gets away. The inside pitch gets away from the catcher, and the runner advances to third. A huge, huge advance of bases there for the Megafauna.
Looks like Hummus here potentially thinking about walking the batter.
But 2 switch hitters in a row. It'll be interesting to see what his approach is. Goes inside with the cutter and misses. High and away with the heater, also missing. A big 3-0 count here. Swinging on the 3-0, and a good pitch by Hummus. That one is belted into center field, and that will give the Megafauna the lead. And the first run of the game, an RBI single.
He tried to paint that up and in corner like he did on 3-0. It was a good pitch, but then on 3-1, he just completely misses the spot. Becomes very hittable for bhagen, who was charging forward. The fastball rips up the middle, and the runner's going.
And he is in there, safe. A stolen base for the Megafauna. Another runner in scoring position for Reggie Wright. This one, however, grounded to Reed. Throws it to first for the sure out there. And bhagen thought about going back to second there, but he will take third.
Yeah, probably just scared there that NoHummus would engage the rundown, try to cut down the lead runner. NoHummus takes the sure out, but a runner 90 feet away.
Betty Bowhead. 2 outs and a runner on third, but 2 big strikes there for Hutton. Swinging at the cutter away, bounces back to Hutton, who throws it to first for out number 3. But the Megafauna strike first in game number 2 with a 1-0 lead.
Great job of pitching there from NoHummus after surrendering the RBI single. He knows that with a runner in scoring position, bhagen fresh off that stinging loss, he's looking to pile it on. NoHummus gives him nothing juicy to hit. He makes him work for it, makes him stay patient. bhagen cannot stay patient, and he gets out of it.
Number 10.
With the 2, 3, 4 batters due up here for the Stags, NoHummus is looking to do what we saw so many times in game 1, and that is even this game right back up. As he swings at this one to deep left field. No one's going to catch it. It's off the wall. And a leadoff double for the Stags, and they're in business.
And that's sent towards that power alley. Both of the left center field and right center field gaps here are prime for triples and the like. But he does hold it second, probably a good hold.
Gregory Greatwhite again here in early relief. K-Man activates on the 0-2, just misses a bit low. The 1-2 to Barry Allen, high and inside, swung on, grounded. He tried to catch it before it hit the ground. A huge misplay there from bhagen, and everyone is safe.
Ooh, that's greedy there from bhagen. He tried to catch it on the line so he could get the double play. Instead, he gets nothing. And now he's probably going to have to look for a double play and surrender the run.
Runners
Best case scenario, though.
On the corners with nobody out. This one hit on the ground. A diving play, but nobody's going to get to it. That will even the game up. The runner comes in to score first and second with nobody out. The Stags have a rally going as they tie this game up at 1 apiece.
Big hit for Timmy Thick. Now Chad Chaddington with a big opportunity to give his team the lead early.
Gregory Greatwhite is tense. That is not what you want to see if you are a Megafauna fan, knowing bhagen's pitching strategy. Swing and a miss there on the off speed. K-Man activates for Greatwhite. The 1-2. Swung on right to the first baseman, but he can't catch it. He doesn't pick it up. It rolls right by him. Everyone is safe, and the bases are loaded.
Now batting, the second
First baseman caught looking. Hit way too hard there. Bases loaded, nobody out. bhagen in danger of letting this get away from him.
Big opportunity for NoHummus here. Bases loaded, nobody out, swing and a miss. A quick 0-2, Greatwhite needs to calm down here. Misses inside. The 1-2. Swung on, infield, fly is called. And that will be the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 66.
Now a double play does end the inning, but you got to think with the speed on the bases for the Stags, it'll be tough for bhagen to pull off. The 1-1 to Bulldoza. Swings at that one into foul territory. Humpback is able to make the catch. And back-to-back outs. bhagen really looking to keep the Stags here with the bases loaded.
That's a huge out. That kind of takes speed out of the equation. The batter at the plate does not have any. They can the Megafauna can try and get the out at first on anything on the ground.
Big swing and a miss on that high and inside pitch. K-Man activates for Great White. The 1-2 is belted towards the gap in left field. No one's going to get to it. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. 3 runs will score. It's a bases clearing double. The Stags putting up 4 so far in this inning.
That is the big clutch hit NoHummus needed to retain some momentum. That is a dagger in the heart of the Megafauna. We were here talking about, possible ways bhagen could meander out of this jam. He does not. Disaster strikes for the Megafauna.
Oh, and the runner was going on the pitch there. Wright is going to throw it home. The play at the plate is in time. What a throw from right field.
Unbelievable. I believe that was the catcher on second, so not a lot of speed, but like you said, had the the head start from second to try and score. I would have sent them too, but I would wager that was a 95 to 99 throw there from the right fielder.
And a great defensive play there from bhagen keeps the Stags from putting any more runs on the board, but they do score 4 there in the top of the 4th. The Megafauna with a lot of ground to make up as they face their largest deficit so far in this series.
Yeah, and remember that throw. If this game does tighten up, remember that one.
High and inside pitch is dribbled to Fat Dick. Throws it to Bulldoza for out number 1.
Now back, the first baseman.
Sal Sperm stepping in, 1 out and nobody on. The Megafauna trail by 3. First pitch is fouled. Going with the cutter here is Hutton. Swings at it off the plate. Barry Allen coming in. Makes the grab. Little basket catch there for out number 2.
Cruising right along. This is what you want. After you get a big inning, you really want to shut him down here. And he's 1 out away from doing it.
The inside cutter is swung on well inside. Still was able to fool him. Misses inside with the heater. Takes that one. Brings the count to 2-1. 2 outs and nobody on for Harry Humpback. That one misses outside. A big 3-1 count here. The low and inside changeup is swung on and missed. Could have been ball 4. The payoff pitch to Humpback. Taken all the way, and with a 2-out walk, the Megafauna are looking to strike back.
Yeah, bhagen missed one opportunity to take the walk. He swung through ball 4. He does not make the same mistake on the next pitch. Good eye there.
Oh, geared up for the heater there and got it, but just not the contact he was looking for. Not quite into the seats in foul territory. Bulldoza makes the catch. We head to the top of the 5th inning where the Stags are looking to extend their 4-1 lead.
At the top of the order to do it, if possible.
Gregory Great White still on the mound and still tense after giving up 4 runs in the previous inning. Airman Reed, swing and a miss on that pitch on the high and inside corner. The 1-1, taken high. Gregory Great White's 30th pitch is on the way, and it's swung on and fouled. K-Man activates. Airman Reed is 375. She improves her average with a base hit into center field. Bubba Blue is able to make a diving effort to keep that from reaching the wall and keeps the runner at first base.
That's a great play to prevent the extra base hit, but I would expect Hummus to be thinking about maybe clicking that left bumper and trying to get Airman Reed into scoring position. We saw him, I believe he had 2 stolen base attempts in the last game. He was successful in both. And I think we've seen the end of Gregory Great White.
NoHummus, as we know, not afraid to send runners in critical moments. Gregory Great White could be at the end of his leash, as you said, with the runner at first, nobody out. Brennan Beluga, the lefty specialist, is stepping in, and Perry Pygmy-Wright with the double switch. The first pitch from Brendan Beluga, taken all the way for a strike. This one hit well to Pygmy-Wright. It's only going to be 1, for the runner was moving on the pitch, like you called it. In scoring position now is that runner for the Stags.
Yeah, runner in scoring position, less than 2 outs. That is an ideal situation to try and get a 5th run here. We'll see if he can do it.
Barry Allen stepping in. A 1-1 count. Runner at second with 1 out. Swings at that pitch a little bit late on it, and it does go foul. The 1-2 taken all the way high. Brendan Beluga's 7th pitch. No specialist bonus here. Brings the count full. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the breaking ball, 76 miles an hour.
That is the 2nd time in this series we've seen that big looping curveball from Beluga strike out a Stag batter. It's impressive.
The breaking ball seeming to give NoHummus a bit of trouble there as he lays off of that one for a strike. That one he gets a good handle on, however, hit right into the glove of Gray in left field. It'll send us to the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, it looked like Bhagen maybe thought he identified a weakness there with the big, slow, looping curve. He tried it again there to Timmy Thick, but he hung it, and Timmy Thick almost put that into the seats. He lines it right at the left fielder.
A good break there for the Megafauna. We'll see if they can turn that into momentum on offense. With CPG Gray, he hits that one right back up the middle for a base hit. A leadoff runner for Bhagen. And in the 9th spot, Perry Pygmy Wright just got subbed in. You'll remember he was quite a hero in the postseason.
Yes,
Season 8 for Bhagen.
The infield hit to send the Megafauna to the AAA World Series. He had a lot more speed back then. Looks like he's been nerfed a bit.
Age will do that to you. Brings the count full. The payoff pitch to Pygmy Wright. Inside swing and a miss. Got him with the heater.
Looked like ball 4 to me, but Bhagen, he wants to get this rally going. He's starting to maybe get desperate. We're halfway through the game. He took a chance on that one and he whiffed.
That heater finds the outside corner against Bubba Blue, only batting 143 through these first 2 games. Looking for a big hit here. This one right back into the glove of the pitcher. What a snag.
That's not something you see a whole lot, the catcher or the pitcher making the perfect play there, especially when a lot of the pitchers in this league have only 30 fielding, which is the mandated minimum. But a great play there, and then they get the sawed bat, and there you go. Innings over.
NoHummus utilizing that inside cutter. You'll notice that he's been throwing that pitch quite often and getting Bhagen to swing and chase it more often than not. Big swing and a miss there from Chaddington to lead things off here in the top of the 6th. That one over the glove of the 3rd baseman. That's going to be a base hit for the Stags to lead things off here.
Now batting,
Patrick Fatdick
number 23.
will get hit with the specialist, the lefty on lefty, but a ton of speed on first, even with those bad jumps. We'll see if Hummus tries to get him into scoring position here with nobody out. 45 power on that swing. In shallow center field, Bubba Blue is able to run in and make the catch. The runner will hold it first.
Now batting.
Yeah, and NoHummus certainly looking to add on. What we saw last game is a lot of clutch ability from both guys, really, but a lot of clutch ability from Bhagen to keep battling back. A 3-run deficit can't feel too safe.
Oh, the slow hit infield dribbler. And Bhagen thinks he has 2, throws to second, but the speed that we were talking about at first, just too fast. Everyone is safe instead of a double play, instead of 1 out. Everyone is safe.
Nothing. Yeah, he gets nothing. He's going to need to try it again here, though.
First and second with 1 out. Less speed now on the bags at first base. Simbi fouls that one off to stay in it. The 1-2 from Beluga, taken all the way just a bit outside. The 2-2. Catches the outside corner, strike 3 called.
That's been the best pitch of either game for Brennan, or for the Megafauna pitching staff. It's the curveball of Brendan Beluga.
Right down the middle, that one is dribbled. The runners were going, but it was right down the line towards the first baseman. Picks it up, steps on the bag, gets out of the jam. We head to the bottom of the 6th. 3, 4, 5 batters due up for the Megafauna. They trail by 3 here in game number 2 of this opening day series. The Stags taking game 1 in extra innings, a potential game of the year candidate in that one. This pitch lined right towards Fat Dick, has trouble picking it up, but is able to throw it in time, gets the out at first.
Yeah, very fortunate for the second baseman there that ball trickled in front of him rather than behind him. It allows him to scoop it up, and even with the great speed of Betty Bowhead, she cannot beat it out.
Quick 1-1 here to Frederick Finn. Good contact there, but sent foul. The 1-2, the low and away changeup is fouled into the dugout. Goes with that inside cutter. He does swing at it, but this one will also reach the dugout. Hutton's pitch count getting up there. Finn looks at one on the outside corner, throws him with strike number 3.
It's just a fantastic pitch. He hit the bullseye perfectly. You know, it wasn't a power pitch, but still the location, I'd say perfect.
Dante Hutton is wheeling and dealing, however, that one is given a hold. Getting a ride to center field for a 2-out single. The Megafauna looking to get some magic going here in the 6th.
Yeah, they need it bad, but an opportunity here. Looks like Hummus maybe getting scared into his pen. Could we see Talika to Salsa?
Dante Hutton, 74 pitches thrown. A good outing for him, 5 2/3 innings pitched. And Femi Fatale, the lefty, will be coming in for relief. High velo, good junk and accuracy. The first pitch catches the outside corner for a strike, favoring that four-seamer. Gonna throw it twice. Strike 2, swung on and missed. The 0-2, slider taken all the way low. The 1-2, swing and a miss, got him upstairs.
Great pitch sequence. 2 fastballs high and away. He gets him into the 0-2 count, throws, he tries to get him to chase off the plate, he does not. And then he goes back to the strike zone, this time on the inside corner, blows him away. Great sequence there. Hummus into the bullpen now, both teams into the bullpen.
Brennan Beluga starting to see some stats diminish. He is locked in. We'll see how long B. Hagen lets the specialist stay in. A 2-1 count here to Airman Reed. Swing at this one. Weak contact into center field. It's going to hang up there for Bubba Blue, and he makes the grab for out number 1. Anthony Soprano stepping in. These Stags bats looking to get some more runs silent since that 4-run inning they put up early in the game. The 1-1 to Soprano, taken inside. Soprano favors the outside pitch. Right down the middle, that one is belted into right field. Is anyone going to get to it? The center fielder dives, gets past the right fielder. A good effort from the center fielder, but it bounces off of his glove. It will be a double with 1 out, and Barry Allen stepping up for the Stags.
It's been a bit of a day out there in center field for both of the center fielders on these teams. Really interesting to see all that focused in one area, though.
The 0-1 to Allen is swung on, that low pitch sent towards the dugout. The 0-2 catches the outside corner with that looping breaking ball. Strike 3.
Fantastic pitch. He's going to need to find a couple more, though. This is another dangerous hitter.
Goes with the breaking ball down the heart of the plate, not offered at. That time it is, but just a bit inside, and it is pulled foul. The 0-2 taken high. Timmy Thick batting .500 in these 2 games. Looking to bring the runner at second home. The 1-2 from Beluga. Stats really starting to diminish there from him as that one is high. The 2-2 is swung on. Weak contact towards the gap in left field. Gray, with plenty of time to range over, makes the catch. 7th inning stretch here at Emerald Diamond. The Nanaimo Megafauna have some ground to make up.
And they've only got 9 outs to do it. Pitcher spot here, probably, almost definitely going to see Beluga lifted.
Yeah, his stats were starting to run their way down. Britt Bride stepping in to pinch hit for Beluga. Lefty on righty here. First pitch will be a changeup out of the zone, not offered at by Britt Bride. The low and inside heater is swung at, dribbled towards Thick, throws it across the diamond for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 8.
CGP Gray with an excellent batting average so far, with 2 RBIs so far in the season. I say this season, really, it's only these 2 games that have been played so far. Femi Fatale going outside. Well, on the outside corner, I should say. A great pitch swung on and missed. The 2-1 goes there again, catches the strike zone. Big 2-2 here. The high fork ball taken all the way, doesn't catch the corner. The payoff pitch, Fatale is composed. Swung on, the changeup on the corner is driven foul. The 3-2. Strike 3 called. Got him with the fork ball on the outside corner.
Wow, both these guys finding some strikeouts with the breaking pitch up and away. It's not entirely too conventional, but hey, it's getting the job done.
If it works, it works. And Barry Pygmy right swings at that one, and it does go foul, bringing the count to 1-2 here against Femi Fatale. Slider doesn't catch the zone. The 2-2, right on the corner. That one's hit well to center field. Chattington going back at the wall, leaps. It's off of the wall. He isn't able to get anything on it. Throws it back into third, but it's a 2-out double for the Megafauna and the top of their order, Bubba Blue, due up.
That's got to hurt for both players. Hummus wanting to catch it, Bhagen wanting to make it a 4-2 game. Obviously, he'll settle for the extra base hit, but he will need one more hit here to get that runner across.
Ooh, and Bubba Blue taking 2 heaters. And the changeup, you knew it was coming. Dribbled to thick, throws it to Bulldoza for out number 3. We head to the top of the 8th. A big 2-out double from the Megafauna, but nothing else. They still trail by 3.
And this time we're going to see Sammy Sunfish into the game. Yeah, that wouldn't quite fit the whale theme. But Sammy Sunfish, he was the last pitcher to go in the previous game. I thought maybe we'd see Cassandra Killer again. We do not.
Perhaps it is the batting matchup that Bhagen saw there that made him want to go with his closer here as the first pitch is ripped up the middle for a leadoff single. Not what you want to see if you are rooting for the Megafauna here. First pitch is a strike. The 0-1 to Fat Dick is taken low. He favors that high pitch. A lot of speed on first. We'll see if Hummus sends him, even with those bad jumps. The 1-2. Swung on towards the third baseman. Humpback with a great play. He throws it to second in time, but the throw to first is not in time. But what a play from the third baseman there.
What a play indeed. That was almost one of the best double plays I've ever seen. They almost got him at first. But Bhagen doing a great job of realizing he had time to get the out at second.
Gets that lead runner who had a ton of speed. And now considerably less speed on first base. That one is ripped, but foul down the third base line. The 1-2 catches the high and inside corner. Strike 3 called.
A lot of looking Ks in this game. Not exactly how you draw it up, but hey, gets the job done, and this should end the inning.
Yeah, lead-off single, but nothing else for the Stags. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The heart of the Megafauna order due up. 2, 3, and 4 batters facing off against Femi Fatale. You got to feel like it's now or never for Bhagen.
You really do. These are his best hitters. This is where the speed is at. He's got to get them on base.
First pitch misses outside. This one ripped into left field over the leaping glove of the shortstop. That's going to reach the wall. A lead-off double for the Nanaimo Megafauna, looking to answer back.
Here we go. Game 1, no lead was safe. This lead for NoHummus has been safe for a long time now, since I believe the 4th inning. Let's see if Bhagen can hit a few more like that and make this a little bit closer.
Falling into a bit of a predictable Arsenal choice right here. Changeup and then heater yet again. The 2-1. Swing and a miss just off the plate. Femi Fatale's stats starting to diminish. Oh, ringer up. It's right on the outside corner. Strike 3 called.
Nice job there from Hummus. He battles back after the double to get a looking strikeout with a fastball. Oh, here we go. This could be a run.
Ripped up the middle to Chattington. Hit very hard. They are going to hold the runner at third. It is runners at the corners. 1 out for Sal Sperm, who is the tying run in this game.
He had a home run last game. Home run here, as you said, ties the game. That is exactly what is on the mind of Bhagen.
Big swing and a miss on the first pitch. Got him upstairs. Goes for the changeup here. Swung on and fouled. A quick 0-2 here to Sperm. He goes really low with the slider. Misses and laid off. The high changeup. Interesting choice there. It's not swung at. The 2-2. Got him with the outside forkball. Are you kidding me?
Now batting.
Looking K after looking K. If B. Hagen cannot make this comeback, that it will be his #1 regret.
Oh, and right back at the pitcher. Everyone is safe, and that is how the Megafauna get a run here in the 8th inning.
Pitcher, number
A big
Wow.
injury there for Fatal, a body contusion. And look at those stats drop. Miguel Mantaray stepping in, but most definitely we will be seeing a new reliever coming in, and it is Asia de Salsa stepping in. Righty on righty. The tying run is at first base for the Megafauna, and it's a double switch here for B. Hagen.
Yeah, maybe looking for some more speed.
Oh,
no,
no.
It will be the average and the low speed there on the bases.
And the righty versus righty here at the plate. Lots of velo here from the BB-prone reliever. The low pitch is swung on towards the hole. Reed's going to have to hurry on the throw to first. It is in time. 2 runners are left aboard for the Megafauna, but they do get one back as we head to the top of the 9th inning. B. Hagen looking to keep things where they are for a chance to walk it off in the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, great job there from Hummus to limit it to the 1 run. He got his pitcher nuked out there on the mound. He leads by 2, but we've seen in both games, B. Hagen resilient. This game not over. If you're NoHummus, you want to try and add on, but he does have to lead off with his reliever.
And he is keeping her in, despite the opportunity to bring a pinch hitter in. The 0-2 to De Salsa is inside. The 1-2 from the reliever, Cassandra Killer, finds the outside corner, ringer up, strike 3 called.
batting, the shortstop, number
And I think it's the
47.
right decision to leave the reliever in there. I believe that's his best statted pitcher in the bullpen, and she hadn't thrown many pitches, so plenty of stamina to work with to try and get the save.
Airman Reed laces that one to right field, but Wright is able to make the catch in front of the warning track for out number 2.
Fielder, number 10.
Anthony Soprano, with 2 outs and nobody on here in the top of the 9th, swings at the first pitch. It should be caught in left field by Gray, and it is. A 1-2-3 inning. We'll see if the Megafauna can keep that rallying momentum they had in the bottom of the 8th as they try to get back at least 2 runs here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 8.
CGP Gray has been on base in half of his at-bats. That coin flip, that's what B. Hagen wants.
A good strike there from De Salsa. That one weakly hit towards Reed, thrown across the diamond to first, out number 1.
Now batting, the
Huge there for NoHummus, absolutely huge.
number 19.
The number 9 batter, Perry Pygmy Wright, takes the first pitch for a strike. Second pitch on the corner for a strike. NoHummus is finding those dots as that one is fouled. The changeup goes high with the heater, swung on and fouled down the third base line. The 0-2 to Pygmy Wright, taken low and inside. This one trying to find the corner. Swung on, dribbled towards Fat Dick, throws it to first for Bulldoza. Out number 2, NoHummus and the Stags are 1 out away from leading off their season with a sweep. First pitch is fouled to Bubba Blue, the leadoff batter for the Megafauna. This one, dribbled towards Fat Dick, picks it up, throws it to first, and the Florida Stags are opening their season with a series sweep against the Nanaimo Megafauna.
Huge there for NoHummus. I believe we said, not entirely certain if it was confirmed, but we were saying he didn't sweep anyone last season. He gets a sweep here right off the bat. That's just what he would have wanted, exactly how he would have wanted it to go. And he does it in stylish fashion. He gets the walk-off home run in game 1, and then he pitches a gem here. We talked in pregame about how his pitching stats were pretty. They left a lot to be desired in season 8, but I think if we see more of what the pitching style we just saw, things are going to look up for NoHummus. He was really painting those corners, getting those strikeouts.
Most definitely. And once again, even though Game 2 was not nearly as close as Game 1 was, you still have to give your hat off to B. Hagen there for just playing a very, very strong series there. Was never quite out of it. We saw him in the 8th inning really making a run for it. unfortunate for him that he had to leave those 2 runners aboard when he had such a huge opportunity to tie this one. Perhaps even make us see back-to-back extra innings games to start off opening day. But unfortunately, it just didn't go the way for him. And fortunately for NoHummus, that he was able to start off his season with a sweep.
Yeah, still, I really do think a good showing from B. Hagen. He showed resiliency. If he can keep that up through the season, I think he'll meet some goals of his. I think he'll be fine. We saw the bullpen centric game plan, the approach from him. That's something I'm not sure who else in the league is even playing in quite that way, but. I think that will pay off for him if he can keep doing it consistently. The runs will come. We saw really he was making hard contact on strikes, maybe swinging a bit too much at pitches out of the zone. So if you cut down on that, I think he'll have some fun this season. But what a great showing for both these guys, like you said.
Absolutely. Just, it was exciting to cast. I hope it was exciting for you guys to watch. I'm sure we'll not be forgetting at least game 1 of that series anytime soon. Like you said, potential Game of the Year candidate right out of the gates. And folks,
truly, that was so much fun. Yeah,
it was a ton of fun. And we have, this is not the end of baseball tonight, folks. We have so much more baseball to get into. We did run a little bit over on this series, potentially due to that extra inning game in game 1, but we are right about ready to get into our AAA match of the week, aren't we, Weaver?
Yeah, we absolutely are. Captain Krill and Corruptions, they are next on tap. We will get that game for you. It was scheduled for 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. We're 10 minutes over that, so I'm not entirely sure. Did the stream just crash?
I'm sorry?
Did the stream crash?
I don't believe so.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Internet issues on my end. Anyway, I'm sorry. We'll get the next games for you here momentarily, but a great way to start off there. Corruptions and Krill AAA on deck. And yeah, I think that just about closes it out.
Don't forget, Weaver, you yourself will be making an appearance after that series.
Yes.
You will be playing in our second XBL Match of the Week. I will be back for that one. And then the AAA Match of the Week will be cast by yourself, Weaver, as well as Dwayne. He will be stepping in for in my position. Although, Weaver, you will be taking over play-by-play, and Dwayne will be on color. However, for our third Match of the Week, our XBL Match of the Week in the evening, you will be playing against... who is your opponent again?
I'm playing against Mr. Ted Danson tonight. That game was scheduled for 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Eastern, but this series taking a bit long, so everything's probably going to have to be pushed back. We'll see what happens in AAA, which is up next. So yeah, that was one series of 3 we have for you guys tonight. Stick around for more.
Absolutely. And I will be back for the final, the match of the week with Weaver and Ted. I'm going to see you guys there. But guys, don't go anywhere for that AAA match of the week coming up very shortly. Weaver and Dwayne will be bringing you that one. It's going to be a great match, and we hope to see you there. Everybody, thank you for watching this broadcast of the XBL Cross-Platform Baseball League.
See you guys.